What's new in Awaken OS version 1.2.2 based on Android 11 running on the Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro? Hey peeps, what's up? Munchie here, back with another video, and in this video we're going to have our first look at what is new in Awaken OS version 1.2.2 based on Android 11 running on the Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. In case you want to learn how to install this ROM and have a look at the previous versions of Awaken OS running on the Redmi K20 Pro, we do have videos for all of those which can be found in the pinned comment on this video. So the first thing you will notice is that the phone specs have been removed from the about page. The kernel they are using is perf kernel, SE Linux is enforcing, and of course the security patch is from October 5th 2020. Next up, in the changelog they mention that they have added screen off FOD. However, screen off FOD is not working for me, so it might be a bug in the current build. Another bug which I have noticed is that you do not have the Android 11 Easter egg cards game, and that is because you do not have the option of cards in system and in gestures. So if I open my Google Pixel 3 and here if I go into settings, system, gestures and go into power menu, you will see that I have the option for cards and passes. This option is missing on this build, which is why you do not have the Android 11 Easter egg cat game. Then they have also added touch control from Lineage OS 18. So how do you access that? You can go into settings, battery, thermal profiles, and for you to have access to touch control, make sure that you use the thermal profile of either Benchmark, and there it is. You have the touch icon in the center, or you can use the gaming profile. Here it is, and tap on the touch, and then you can configure your game mode, touch response, the touch sensitivity, and the touch resistant area. Next up, they have added a new icon shape. So if you go into settings, display, scroll down, go into icon shape, the leaf icon shape is the new one. Right now I am using the default one. We can try changing it to the leaf one, and bam, there it is. That is how the leaf icon shape looks like. And they have also enabled blur by default. So if you access your notifications, you get the blur effect. If you access the power menu, you get the blur effect as well. And if you swipe down to access your notifications, you get the blur and zoom effect working absolutely fine. Another thing they mention in the changelog is that they have added a few new themes. However, when I go into settings and display, I do not have the option for themes, and that option is also missing for me. Other than that, if you look for safety net, here it is. My device is not rooted right now. I have only installed Magisk Manager to check for safety net, and as you can see, safety net is passing out of the box for me. There it is, success, which means your banking apps should work without any issues. Now once you root your device, you might have to enable Magisk Hide so that you can pass safety net and continue using your banking apps. In terms of Google Assistant, you do have the old style of Google Assistant, works absolutely fine. You do not have the OK Google hot word working. Other than that, about this 1.2.2 build on the Poco F1 as well, the build has some issues, and I am waiting for the developer to push out a new update. And for the Redmi K20 Pro, I would say that Awaken OS right now is not ready for prime time. There are a few issues which do need to be ironed out before I can say that you are good to use this ROM as a daily driver. And there it is, peeps. That was our first look at the new features of Awaken OS version 1.2.2 running on the Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.